Hey everyone, Shabby Game here and welcome back to some more Skyrim. Now, I think obviously last episode we finished off everything in Riften. That's all done now, apart from a few more Thieves Guild missions, which we will continue on with once we have got 100 lockpicking. But I think the best thing to do now is to move on to one of the other cities. And I've chosen Markarth because we did start, of course, a mission there last episode for the Temple of Dibella. Now, I was going to walk to where we needed to go to because it looked like quite a long distance, but as I was walking, as you can see there through the save, I've ended up faced off against something I don't know if I've seen before, a gargoyle. Don't think I've seen a gargoyle so far in this game. Well, it's not that difficult to kill, to be honest with you, but it's really terrifying at the same time. Oh my god, there's two of them, there's a second one. Right, one down. Where's Ayla? Oh my god, it's a brute. It's more difficult to kill. Got a light armor. I don't know why it's got a light armor up for, because we're actually wearing heavy armor. We're wearing ebony armor, I believe. Somewhere, taking damage. Wow, he's down. I've never seen gargoyles before. Are they scaled to start showing up around the world at certain points? That's not good. They drop ore. I'll tell you what, I'll take a few more of them if they're dropping ore. Flawless garnets, gold ore. Wow, they are good for loot, these bad boys. But also I noticed it looks like we're coming close to a dragon lair here as well. So I think what we'll do is we'll quick save it there after killing those gargoyles. We might have a look at this dragon lair as well. I'm assuming there is a dragon asleep somewhere. I'm assuming in this crevice. I'm hoping there's no dragon priest. I think there is not many dragon priests in the actual world. I think they're more hidden down in, oh, it's a crater, hidden down in caves and that. There is a sleeping dragon there. Got some critical damage. Got sneak on it. Sneak on it again. We did well there to get the damage on it. We did though, I think. The sneak damage there was very effective. Is he going to go back in the hole? No. Not did a huge amount of damage to us though. It would help if Ayla hadn't like disappeared completely. I don't know if back into the spawn is a good idea. Distracted by the Ayla. Well, we're dragon rendered it, so that will keep it down. We can take it down. But be careful not to hit Ayla with the arrows, because she's going side to side there. Never a good sign. Dragon rend. Stay where you are, Ayla. Let me pick him off from the side. Down. Oh my god, he's chasing us. We're doing okay. We actually have enough armor here just to stand and take a lot of his damage. He's down. Dragon down. Two ebony arrows, some dragon bones, of course, dragon scales, sapphire as well. Get a lot of gold's worth of stuff. We've got so many dragon souls now. We need to start collecting some more shouts. We don't really use the shouts as much as we should do, really, do we? I should be using a lot more. Dragon Rend's the only thing I've been using recently. Nom, 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 nom. Well, I'm going to have a wander down into here because sometimes there are... yes, there is. There's a shout wall here. Worried in case anything's going to pop up. Well, let's quick save just in case. Doesn't look like anything's going to pop up. Oh, I got sucked in. And there is a word there. What are we going to learn? Word of power. Air Elemental Fury. Okay. I'm not sure what that is, to be honest with you. Some glass armor. It's worth quite a bit and rope. Oh my god, that's worth a lot, that is. That's worth a huge amount. Right, we'll take that then. Yeah, Ada. Right, so that's a pretty good start to the episode. We've killed a couple of gargoyles, got some nice blacksmithing equipment that we are going to need at some point. Maybe I should do a bit of blacksmithing myself rather than obviously getting us trained all the time, because it's going to become very expensive with the training, isn't it? There are probably better things to spend it on, but I think if you've got the money, you're stupid to do it yourself, because it's just so I think it's just a pain in the backside. Which way do we need to go to get up here? Is going through here work? No, this is definitely a dead end this side, okay. Oh, who's this? Corpse. Well, there's Imperial there. I'm assuming they might have been in this tower. A burnt corpse. Yeah, it looks like there's quite a few people in this tower, but of course the dragon had made his home here as well, and that's let's stop them all. There's a chest there. Can I get to it? I can. It's an expert chest. We're going to get a bit of lockpicking skill as well. Not easy enough. Gold and a couple of potions. Move out of the way, Ayla. Okay, I can nip under there. Okay. I was going to say that there's much point of us coming up here, but oh, it's a nice view, isn't it? Okay. Oh, these bloody companions. So there's the one thing about this game that I would change is I'd make your companions hollow. So you can walk through them. Let's take the bloody rags, do I? You leave the bloody rags here. Right, so dragon down, gargoyles down. We're looking good. We're on our way to a random place up in the mountains to collect the new Sibyl for the Temple of Dibella. That's what we're on our way to do. Should we look at the new shout we just got as well, actually? So shouts. We've got Aura Whisper. This voice is not a shout, but a whisper, revealing the life forces of any and all. That's pretty clever. Become ethereal. Not be harmed. Clear skies. Disarm. Shout defies steel as you rip the weapon from your grasp. Interesting. All the weak shall fear and flee in terror. That's an interesting one as well. Imbues you with arms of speed of the wind, allowing for faster weapon strikes. Okay. Dragon souls are required. I've got 27 dragon skulls, so why can't I... No. I can't understand that then. Ice form freezes an opponent solid. Soothes wild beasts. Marks for death. Slow time. Slow time would be a very good one, actually. We probably should use that a bit more. Unrelenting force we've got. Okay, slow time. How do I unlock? An elemental fury. Then I have to learn. Okay, that's interesting. We can use those then. Because I don't use the shouts as much as I should do, so I want to try and utilize them really, because it's a bit stupid not to use them when they are there. It's going to make things a lot easier for us to fight. So, can we get all the way up here? Can, but am I going to have to go back down again? I am, yes. Okay. I can't imagine climbing up here is going to be much of a... Oh no, I can. Okay. Cave there. Go back to the cave. You freak. I love the way that that Ayla's got ebony arrows she's using now, which was a clever idea by me. That was. She has got ebony arrows, so now every time I kill anything, I can loot arrows, ebony arrows that she's used. Straight in the head. And again, I didn't get it that time. Got my iron arrow. I don't know why I'm using iron arrows and she's using ebony, to be honest with you. Ouch. going to find something else here, are we? What is this then? It's a shrine. You good people?
Ah, a wanderer, yes. No, pilgrim, perhaps. You have come to commune with Periite, Taskmaster, and Blighted Lord, yes? Not everyone has the stomach required to entreat my lord. But Kesh likes you, friend. There is a way Periite may speak to us who will take him in. If you wish to commune with him, we'll need the incense. Yes, the incense. Fetch for me a deathbell flower, 1 silver ingot, a flawless ruby, and some vampire dust. Then I will show you how.
Okay, well, we're not going to do that now. We'll just get it on our quest log. Is that not going to give us a... I thought that might give us a stat in speech, to be honest. So we do have that on our quest log now, so we can go back to that point. Oh, we did get a speech. Just took a while to kick in. Right, that looks like where we need to go. We just need to get down the side of the mountain now without dying, of course. Seen in previous episodes, I've not been very good at that. I have fallen to my death on several occasions. On the plus side, once we've been here once, then it would be fast travelable in the future. I knew this was going to be a bit of a pain when I looked at the map, which is why I decided to do the most important. Where's this wolf? Oh, there it is. Has that killed it? Yeah, I thought it might. Okay. Yeah, just saw a chest over here. Oh, this is a shrine, is it? There's a dead wood elf there, though. Which is not a good sign. Deadly frenzy, poison. There's a diamond sat there and a couple of salt piles. I'll take those. I'm assuming this is some sort of tribute to someone. One of the Daedric gods, by the looks of it. Incident of Necrom. Ooh. Okay, we'll stole it. The gods will probably not be too happy with us on this game. We've stolen a lot of stuff that's theirs. Over time, we've been stealing a lot of stuff from shrines, but there you go. That's the way the world works, isn't it? Okay, the quest marker's just disappeared off the screen. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? We're looking for the Sibyl of Dibella. So, who is there to talk to? I don't see any people. That's locked. Ah, those are the people down there. That doesn't look good though, does it? They're all crowded around something.
I want your sellswords out of my mind.
Watch your tongue, native. We'll leave when we're sure there's no Forsworn here.
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder? When I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous offer for this pile of dirt. I suggest you take it.
If the Forsworn aren't attacking my town, the Nords are trying to force me off it.
Einethitch needs to get rid of those Silverblood. Then maybe we can go back to work.
Forsworn attacks are bad enough. Those sellswords are worse.
Okay.
I work in the mines. I hunt. Everything else I do is my business.
I'm one of the few native sons of the Reach that owns land. Robbery is what it is. The Silverbloods are trying to muscle in on my land. Forsworn attack the mines, and suddenly all these sellswords show up to help. They won't let anyone work until I sell it off. You can try, but I'd keep your sword arm ready if things get ugly. Oh my. You'll want to talk to Enmund about that.
Emma, okay.
Farewell.
I just did see Emma a second ago. Oh, this was Emmons' house here, wasn't it? Yeah. Must have gone inside. Oh. It's locked. Oh, you're outside now, are you? Where are you, Emmon? There you are. By the old mines. Don't find if I do? Still some silver.
We're doomed.
You're not from
The mine
here.
is going to stay
We don't.
closed,
Damn it,
and
man!
we'll be
Are you
carted off
trying
to
to taunt us?
Skyrim as slaves.
Our daughter,
They'll find
Theotra,
some way
was
to
taken
stop us
from
there.
here.
It'll be just
The
my
Forsworn
luck.
descended, and they didn't touch anything else, just our little girl. It was the Forsworn from Broken Tower. Never been much trouble before. What's it to you? She... Really? Well, that's... I wouldn't have dreamed. Of course, we need her in Markarth, then. I'll come with you. Thank you, friend.
That doesn't mean Ayla's going to leave us, does it? No, Ayla still comes as well. Okay. So now where do we need to go to now then? We need to go to a Forsworn camp. Oh, that looks like a pain in the backside to get up there, doesn't it? It's on another big cliff. It might be, I think the best thing is to walk from here by the looks of it. Don't know there's much point in trying to fast travel everyone going. I think this is probably the closest place we're going to get from. You don't know what we might find on the way as well. There is a pathway. If I follow the pathway, it might just take me over the river. And the problem is, look at the mountains and the cliffs. It's an amazing. I love the fact the mountains and the cliffs are there because it makes the game look so much better, and it makes it look so cool and very much in the setting they're trying to put to it. But at the same time, it's a right pain in the backside when you're trying to get somewhere on the top of a mountain.
There are dragons about, traveler.
I know, I've killed like loads of them now. Like 40 dragons maybe? Yes, it looks like this was the right idea to stick with this path. Go across the bridge and this should take us most of the way up the hill. It looks that way. Oh, got to walk into the wall there. This ram has decided he wants to join us for a nice little run. Broken to... Oh, it's here. Bloody hell. Stay hidden. I can pick a few off from here.
Then all of the reach.
It doesn't help there's one stood right next to us, does it? The Forsworn are buggers. They're not very easy to kill, are they? I've got to be careful now because there's two people in the way. She's down. Lesser soul gem. Right. We're hidden again. Okay, that's good. It's good because it means if we can get some shots on them. Why? I'm not even moving here. I'm being pushed around by bloody people again. Right. There's one over there. It's good to do this because you do get the 3x sneak damage, so it just makes sense, doesn't it? Don't sit down. You sat down? We could just go to all guns blazing, but I think if we ended up against a few Forsworn altogether, we could be in trouble. Because we are quite powerful as one. Moving. They haven't seen me though. Yes. One strike. Moved. Did Eamon just go in on his own? Right, that's one down. I think Eamon did. Eamon's just run in there on his own. That's Eamon up there, isn't it? Oh, what are you doing, man? Right. Should we just go running? Oh, there's one there, right. I was going to say if we just go running in, but okay. As long as we can run out of this door now. Is that door connected to this one? Eamon, are you with us, Eamon? You are. Okay, you know what? You know what? Let's just stop being a... Let's stop being a weirdo here. Let's just go for it. Let's just go for it with our sword. and our healing spells. Because I think with 2 companions like this, I'm bound to kill somebody by mistake. It's just inevitably going to happen. So let's just go for it. I can still sneak around though, because I'll get some sneak damage. Right. This is a good chance actually with the bow. Boom. Oh, good. 1-shot kill. Someone will go and inspect now, will they? I can see somebody moving. They're going to go and inspect? Yes, they are. Give me a chance to hit them once. And twice. 2 down. Right, I think that's that room clear then, because there's no more on the map. Some amethyst, some gold, some arrows. And down here, a ruby. They're really good for getting loot off now, aren't they? I think we reached a point in the game now where loot is actually really good. I need to turn my light off because there we go. But still, it's really dark in this room. Right. Anything good on this table? There's a loot. Right, up these stairs then. We've found the hidden cabbage, everybody. We have the hidden cabbage. You stop pushing me, for God's sake, people. So there's a door there. So that is the door we need to go through, because there are no other doors. Okay. Just so we know we're going the right way. Because it is the complete opposite direction to where the quest marker's telling us to go. Keep steady. Gonna get face by Oh, will you stop triggering that trap? Anybody else want to go over it? Okay, Eamon's dead. That's your fault, Ayla. I'm personally making you responsible for that. I don't know if that's going to be a problem. But I feel like it's just going to happen again if we try and start it again. I don't think he's imperative. We should have told him to stay home, really. Oh, Ayla, you stole my kill. Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily that important if he's dead or alive, is it? A nice big bedroom here. A pick chest. It's not an amazing lockpick chest, but every little bit of stats help, don't they? So these are different doors to the outside, okay. We want this one. Looks of it. They're going to lead us onto another one. And that leads us onto a different part of here. So these Forsworn guys must know what this child is to have kidnapped her, I would imagine. There must be more Forsworn around here somewhere. I haven't seen one in a while. Let's quick save. I can't believe that guy died because of the bloody trap. Such a noob thing to always want. Such a noob thing to do, innit? And the back. It's a pillager. Quick. We've been detected. Not really doing any damage to us, are they, really? Okay, we'll put them down. There's a pillager there. See if I'm hitting it. He's in the way of something. It's got a ward up anyway. Get another one down. I need to be checking out for these human flesh. These traps a bit more, because we've triggered a lot so far. Is that different? There we go. Poison. Arrows, okay. Okay, and here are we? Another chest to pick? No, just an open one. Come on, let us pick it. Can we pick it? Yes, we can. Do a bit of venison, so it was nice. Raspberry grapes. So we are continuing up to the top of the tower by the looks of it. They've got us stashed away at the top. Right, here is the door we need to go to. Is there any more traps or people? Doesn't look like it. Right, to Skyrim!
Huh?
Right, so we are sneaked.
This what you want?
Didn't get the critical hit there. Oh, nice one, Ayla. But the only person defending up here, looks like it. Stamina potion. Is an iron arrow back? Anything good on you? This Forsworn arrow set's actually quite nice. I do like it. Well, we're a little bit higher, aren't we? The Broken Tower Redoubt. There's gonna be some sort of boss in here, isn't there? The Briarheart. Take him down, take him down, take him down. He's not got much health now. He's healing pretty well though. That's the problem, isn't it? We got him down really well, then he healed up really well. But we did buy a lot of potions last time, so let's drop a extreme healing potion. And one more shot should do it. There we go, he's down. Stats? Nope. There we go, conjuration stats increase though. We got a stat boost for that. A trophy even. For reading so many books. Yeah, so Shrine to Dibella. So these guys are worshipping Dibella. So they obviously knew that. Oh, I shouldn't have. Okay, I might put the prison key back down. An ebony dagger, nice. Oh, I've got to really find which one it is though, haven't I? Broken Tower Prison, that's it. So I'm going to store that in there solely so I can pick the lock. What left was that? Was that a floor trap, wasn't it? Okay. What's in the chest? Gold. Spell tome. Spell tome. Ooh, a ring of perilous health. That's good. More books. Permanent. No, nothing good there. There's a necklace on the table there. We'll have a bit of that. Silver emerald necklace. That's worth 830 gold. That's worth. It's quite easy to make gold in this game when you get to a certain point, isn't it? Hello, young child. I've come to. I could pick up the key from over there, but I want to pick the lock because I want to get my lockpick skill up. Real life problems here in Skyrim. There's an easy way of doing something, but I want to do it the hard way so I can get the skill boost. There we go. 36? No.
Are you one of them? Please don't hurt me. Then it's true what they said. I'm touched by the gods. I've heard stories about the wonders of the great temple in Markarth, but I never dreamed that I would even get to see it. I am honored to be called for this duty. Please, lead on.
Okay. And bring her to the temple. So hopefully, once we get outside this door, we should be able to fast travel to Markarth and then hand this bad boy straight in. It's taken us a full episode to this one mission. I think this is probably a few of the bigger missions in Markarth. This is anyway, isn't it? And then we'll start on the. Can I go straight to the temple? No, I can't. Do not flash over the enemies nearby.
Dead body!
Well, you're not going to be impressed soon. You're going to walk past your dead dad in a minute. Are there enemies nearby? What if we wander over here? Are they still nearby? I don't have to go through the whole thing again, to be honest. Oh, we can find. There we go. That little walk to one side was enough to get us around where we needed to go to. Right. So we can hand this bad boy in now. This is one of the main missions, I think. There's 2 Daedric missions in Markarth we can look at doing as well.
Holmes. I said Holmes, you back.
And a lot of side missions. I think we've done a couple of the side missions already, to be honest. We've done the missions for Calcima before, haven't we? So they're all done. There's a Forsworn mission we haven't done yet, but I've got the we've got that on our quest marker already to do. So there's not as many missions in Markarth as there was in Riften, so it shouldn't take us as long to get through. But there's only 2 pages, and we've done half of 1 page already. So it doesn't take too long. One of the missions is just buy a house, which is obviously quite an easy one to do, but you've got to do enough side missions and so forth to be able to get become a Feint before you can buy a house, and we've got enough gold. If we go down to the market, we can sell loads of gear now. We've got that many rubies and sapphires and rings, and jewellery I think is the biggest moneymaker in this game, really. Stuff. Oh, I love.
You found her. I can't believe it. Let the girl come with me and we can begin her preparation. I will send word to her family that she is in good hands. You've truly earned the blessing of Dibella, child. Prostrate yourself before her altar, and she will bestow her gift.
Prostrate? Prostrate? Does that mean bend over? Prostrate, eating prostates, tested? I have no idea. Well, let's go and prostrate towards it. See what that means. Look in it. We don't get in it. Oh yeah, okay. Yes, you kneel in front of. You don't jump in it and swim around. Oh, we drink some of it. Agent of Dibella added. What is that? Is that a active effect, is it? You do more combat damage to the opposite sex. Okay. Oh, interesting. What if that's a permanent thing as well? Oh, for Jota. Oh,
Hi
yeah.
there.
Hi there. I've still talked about a dad yet. There we go. We'll end the episode there. That's one of the main missions done here in Markarth. That is the Heart of Dibella, it's called, and that is a divine mission, which obviously has given us some sort of permanent effect, which is pretty good. Next time we'll come back, we'll do maybe we'll have a look at some of the other bigger missions we've got here. We've got 2 Daedric missions we can start. The House of Horrors and Taste of Death, which also have really good loot as rewards, don't they, normally? We've got a couple of main missions, and then we've got some other missions, and then of course we've got the miscellaneous quests as well. Miscellaneous quests are always quite simple and easy, aren't they? And there's some of them we can do here, like one of them is bring a Daedra heart. We've just literally picked one up a couple of minutes ago, so we can knock that one out the bin straight away, really. So it's all pretty easy, really. We'll go into Understone Keep is where the majority of them are. But yeah, we'll do that next time. Of course, if you have enjoyed this episode, like and subscribe and all that other good stuff. And I'll see you very, very soon for some more Skyrim. Bye.
Go on to